Hey guys, what am I going to do tonight? I'm going to go through some new games. So I'm trying to get through a whole heap of list of games. I will try and remember, no, I haven't got it prepared, so I've only got about half a dozen games left on my list after I do tonight. So I have managed to get through quite a few. I'm going to start with Cyberwars. So I've got a video here from Cyberwars. These guys came on to an ignition event that Dean Machine ran last week. They did a little bit of a presentation. Now, Cyberwars is actually run from Soul Extensions, and they have changed websites recently. It's a new Gamerplex, but they've actually got 3 games. The other one is Kinland, and they have a third first-person shooter. And for the life of me, I can't remember the name. I should actually get a thing of it. But let's get into it, hey? Heaps of videos. Not heaps of videos, heaps of games to go through. Some exciting shit and some things to just tick off. I've seen this in different variations, this video. It's been cool actually seeing the gameplay progressing. And this music is actually done by a local Perth composer, local Perth artist. See if I can find his name while the video is still on. Motic, MOT3K. I believe this is done on Unity. Oh, that green thing is there. Not an actual robot, just an image. Almost like a mini fire launcher. So it picks up some scrap. You can see that there's scrap picked up. So we're going to be trying to do something this weekend with John in this. We're actually going to try and do a little bit of live game, not live gameplay, but some a video link up. Haven't got an exact date, but I'll do a video for it. It'll just be he and I on a call, and we're going to show some current content where he's at with it. It's funny, you know, like a lot of this gameplay you can see is, look, it's not Warzone type effect, but a lot of these games are coming out now because they're transferring over to blockchain gaming. So could they convert Warzone and put that straight onto blockchain? I don't know. I'm not that smart. He died. I like it. I haven't played first-person shooters for a long time, so I don't know whether I'm going to be getting into it. But you can see a couple of big things here. And this is super important. I don't just put these on to, you know, froth through them. I don't own any Audius, but I would like some. That's not financial advice. That's not what these are about. You see, this is paired into a whole lot of games, and it's a real-world chance at competing, giving artists a chance versus places like Spotify. So I'm excited to host John at Grape. We'll probably do it on a different platform than that, but we'll get some video content and do it there. Now, this isn't obviously a game, but this is about Metaplex. So I'm trying to find out a little bit more information on Fair Launch Protocol. So I'm putting this here to show you guys that I am trying to look at different parts of not just games. So I need to improve my knowledge as I go along. So as I get a little bit of extra time, Fair Launch Protocol, you're starting to see a lot of people talk about it, a lot of projects talk about it, because it's a way that they can put out a floor and a cap. Just let me check me, yeah, I am recording. So they put out a floor and they put out a cap, and so it might be between 1 and 2 Sol, and everyone bids, and then they find a medium price. From there, I don't know what happens. I don't know how the tickets get assigned out, whether it's like FTX with their tickets where everyone normally just bids the top price. So does it go to the people that bid the top price, people, and then randomly goes into a raffle? That would be my assumption. But obviously, I don't want to put the arse in assumption. So let's have a look at SolCypher. I like SolCypher, and what was really even better about it was there's not a lot of information on it to read, which is cool because it meant I could do a whole heap of other videos. But in saying that, that's not a bad thing because it doesn't need a lot of information. SolCypher came also on Dean's show last week. They're going to be a brain tease, cipher, deciphering kind of game. And the basis behind it is you compete and do a whole heap of questions. You can buy clues and answers, and at the end, the winners, whoever's first to solve the puzzles, will get a 90% split depending on how many people there are, and the team gets a 10% split. So this is a couple of things I've seen of late of cipher typed games, and they are games by all means. So you can see here, low following, but they just started in September. These guys are going through Ignition at the moment. They've got an active thing. I think there's 4 or 5 days left in Ignition. And what I really like was, for something very basic, they're obviously building this game out. And this is good. If you're in Ignition, this is a good sign. They're coming onto live shows. They're doing things. They're talking about their project. And that's just shit hot. I love to see it. So I've put them down on my deep dive. I can't really deep dive them. They're not there. But I would like to know more. So I've put it down on that for me because I'd like to see more. So GamifyClub, this is a very interesting, the all-in-one hub for the Solana metaverse. More and more play-to-earn games are being released. Users need a platform that can help navigate and extrapolate given the ever-expanding GameFi metaverse. The solution is GamifyClub, powered by Solana, and they've got no information. So joined up, bugger all followers, they're not following. Disappointing. If you're going to join in, at least start telling us about stuff. Now, Dinosols NFT. I've missed a lot of mints, and I put these guys up because I know I've been seeing them tweet a lot. But the thing is, I'm not overly positive about this one. And I don't want people to lose out on projects, but I think you should be doing your research. I think you definitely should be doing your research. The artwork's pretty average. That to me just looks like you've slapped it doesn't look good to me. They do a lot of tweets. They are very active. They're very friendly to other people. I chucked them out a friend list. They sent me one back. And that's another reason why I thought, well, I'll have a look. Obviously, they're trying to engage with their crowd. I don't know whether these are for Dinosaur. I believe they're from some other project. So the jelly beasts. That makes sense to me. So I then went to their website, and this is what made me even less interested, so to speak. It's just like, you're telling me you're going to be minting out. If this mints for 0.1 of a sol, maybe I'd be interested. But yeah, that's not interactive. Seeing this anti-rug policy connected on the website, how this raffle works, that's good. I didn't even want to click on it. Like, I just don't trust it. So it's got a little bit of explanation here, and it talks about here, we're opting for a 4,000 dinosaur mint, 1,000 of each species, because we want the community to assess the viability of our project prior to committing to a larger scale release. Holders of the Dinosols will have, 1, participated in the forefront of Solana NFT based gameplay. There's no gameplay, there's no proposal, there's no this is what's going to happen, there's no even tease of gameplay. Their artwork's dog shit. Provide feedback and ideas related to improving the game, community, and ecosystem. Actively participated in an energetic and engaged community. Been exclusive holders of Gen 1 Dinosols, which will always hold exclusive in-game benefits and observed appreciation in the value of the Dinosols. Marketing and community. We will only engage in honest and transparent marketing efforts, which will have giveaways and promotions to increase awareness of our project. We will explore potential partnerships that help achieve the long-term goals of both projects. Our ultimate goal is built by a strong community that will exemplify respect, acceptance, and integrity. I do like a lot of what they're saying, but what this says to me is they're saying what we want to hear. Open source minting and fair launch protocol. We believe in the fair launch for all users. We are not doing a whitelist, but rather plan on using the fair launch protocol to make the minting process as fair and smooth as possible. We would prefer the open market and community members elect the mint price and not the arbitrary figure selected by our team. I would tread super duper careful with this one. They haven't given any information. I didn't even want to go to their Discord. Take care. Be careful. It's super important. Cyball. This one here. It was super cool to go from one that I wasn't chipper about to looking at this, and I just thought, holy shit, what is this? Cyball. So this will be some kind of cyborg soccer game. That's right, I said it's soccer. Here in Australia we call it soccer, but it's going to be a football game. Do like the starts of it, but it's not a Solana game. It's a Binance game that's coming to Solana. Does that mean it's bad? Not necessarily. It just means it's not necessarily a Solana game. 10 days to go. Let's get into some of the specifics of it. So I don't know what this is. Good ball game, 7 topics, 70 questions, 7 days. So righto. What was this one? That's obviously someone shilling it. Good looking lady. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Is that playing? Hate when they show their videos and they're playing nothing. But they did have a super immersive website, and this was cool. Hopefully my dog shit internet here for the old Barndog. Well, there you go. You see it actually scrolling through, and that's how it worked out. Oh, some kind of soccer game. You can see the nets at the back there. Register. So there is a registration. Now, I had this written down for a date. Where was it? Was it? Is it on the thing? Up top? Register. It's back there, wasn't it? Yeah, October 19th. So this next week, it launches on Binance. There is a good bit of information on the Medium article. The artwork looks shit hot. It does look shit hot. But TLDR, 3 types of packets. So you buy packs, and each pack's got 3 cards in it. The more expensive Epic packs, $12,500. It's all in Binance. So you need your BNB to buy it. So $150 is a good buy-in price. All 3 packs get you a minimum of 3 cards. And you need 3 cards, 3 players to play the game. So that's cool. Huge buying cost. Like, that is just amazingly huge. What didn't I talk about? 18.4k followers. They're following bugger all. I don't like that. I don't think that's good. But I kind of stopped looking deep into it. I didn't put this on my to go deep dive list because it's a Binance game. It's very expensive, and that's going to be getting you, it's going to be a pay to win game is my initial feeling. I'm not spending anywhere near that kind of money on a game unless it's Star Atlas, but at the same time there was good details. It does look like it's an interesting possibility. If you're also on Binance and you are watching me per chance for whatever reason, maybe go and have a look at it. But step-by-step walkthrough. To join our Genesis, they recommend using MetaMask on the computer. I don't really know why. It doesn't talk much about the gameplay in this. So basically, it talks about the packets, talks about the rarities, the chance you can get extra stuff. October 19th, and it mentioned it was on the Genesis event page. There will be a countdown. How will the sale work? What's next? Trading. Play to earn. Cyball's game alpha launch is planned to be towards the end of Q4 2021. So this year, they're going to supply 10,000 packs effectively for 30,000 NFTs. No doubt they'll do minting, so you can mint out extra soccer players. Who knows? But obviously 30,000, and that's not 3 times the amount of sales. They're selling 10,000 packs. So they're going to do half the supply for the public, and the other half are obviously going to pre-mints and all that kind of stuff. The gameplay does look pretty cool. Let's see if the old Barndog internet can crack with this. What we got? There's obviously an epic, another epic. Look, it looks cool. The website's shit hot. our team is big, so they've obviously got a lot of team. You'd have to have those kinds of developments. Looks like a proper game, but if it's going to be pay to win, then I'm not super interested in also being on Binance. So Cryptowars was a bit different. This is the next one I'm going to go over. Cryptowars NFT. Now this one was going on 3 chains, and this is actually super cool because you don't see too much on Cardano. So ADA, ETH, and Solana. What's interesting is each blockchain is getting a different basis army. And I didn't go really far through this. Some of the graphics look pretty cool. Not those ones, obviously. The actual not monsters. Here we go. So you've got the 3 different blockchains. And who will we, as in Solana? I saw a better one. There's more explanation, but where was it? Because I've looked at 10 games today, it's a bit harder for me. Where was it? Might be in here then. War is coming. It's talking about the mint. It's going to be soon. I think it's 8,000 for each of the blockchains. So they're going to do 25,000 mint. That is monstrous. So the War, Ethereum, mint collection. Here we go, skulls. So the Solana Legion of Skulls, the Ethereum ET's Militia, and the Crypto Bot Battalion for Cardano. I like the idea of it. I really do like the idea of it. Is it going to tickle my pink bits? Probably not. They're going to be minting this month, I believe. They've got a bit of a roadmap there, lots of facts, lots of questions. Now, did they have links to... There's no white paper, and the team, I thought, yes, was... For now, we don't know who the team is. So, looked okay. Funky Fruits. This is another one where I think you want to be on your toes about, but it could have potential. This is going to be a bit of a brain-teasing one, I think, like a quiz show type thing. It's good they've got socials. I have got them on follow, and I have got them on notifications. I would like to know more, so I'm just going to keep. I didn't have them on follow before tonight. I had it written down and forgot to put them on follow. But they've got a few tweets and stuff. And was this the one that shows what's happening? It's going to be like a trivia quiz kind of thing. The generative artwork looked a bit slowish. Oh, I think that's off their main tweet. So the artwork didn't look great. Talks about all the basics of, you know, like coolest metaverse, play to earn games, yada, yada, yada. This I liked. What is the national fruit of Malaysia? Now, I hope that's got like a 2 or 3 second, 4 or 5 seconds, so people can't go and Google that shit, right? So I don't know, question 3 of 24. Basically, you get to the end of the quiz and you can win money. So it sounds like a bit of a quiz show, and that's got potential. So the artwork might not be the best, but that doesn't mean the game's going to be that bad, and that's why I've put them on my notification bar. That's their artwork there. It's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's not terrible artwork. I'd like to see more. I'd like to know what they're going to mint for. So they joined in June. So they've been around for a few months. That's even better. So followed by a few people. Yeah, good to see those. I think this is the last one I'm going to review for today. So Eizper Chain. This one looks like a really good potential. They've been here since July of 2021. So it's funny. These games have been building for months now, and we're concentrating on seeing games that have NFT launches because we've gone down that blockchain, that rabbit hole of everyone wants to get the early mints to get into a game, to open that pack of cards and see if they've got the rare thing. These guys are not doing an NFT talking about on their launch. They're going to launch the game, the alpha, and it's going to be a mobile game. So you can see some stuff here, alpha version, gameplay, lots of tweets and stuff. This was one of their monsters. If you actually hope you hear that. If you actually listen in, they've got a few interactive monsters and stuff that have sound backing to them. So they've spent a bit of time on this. Now, the article was good. It's written in like it's coming from an Asian country, maybe the Philippines, because they do reference the Philippines. Philippines about Axie. It's not just that. It's not the fact that the English isn't 100%. It was, I thought they had said here in Philippines. No. But they're going to have a way of onboarding people that either want to play the game or don't want to play the game in crypto. So you're going to be able to just play the game in shards, I believe it is, or you can then sell those shards for the EIZ coin. There's going to be a way to earn and all of that. I need to go onto their website and sign up. So I was actually going to go and sign up because I actually liked what I saw. I didn't even get all the way through the content. I put this down. I'd like to do a bit more of a deep dive on it before it releases. So Eizper Chain is planned for a full release in third quarter 2022, but the alpha should be available shortly. So what did I want to talk about? I liked it, and the fact that they're launching soon. Why did I like it? It's funny. Here we are at the end of a bloody video. All right, that's all I'm going to get to, I think. This one does look cool. I like the graphics. I like the fact that they're not talking about selling generative NFTs. They're putting out a game. Where is the date? Oh, it's got a counter timer somewhere, 10 days or some shit. I swear I've seen a timer. I promise. I have seen a timer somewhere. But might be on there. There we go, 10 days, 3 hours, 12 minutes, etc. So, yeah, it does look cool. I like some of the graphics. I like some of the things, but I'm going to push that button, see if I can come across that on the talking. Yeah, look, I'm going to try and get out the rest of the videos I need to research. And once I take them from this stage of a video, I'll then have them on my monitor. I'll be watching to see any highlights that come through, and I can add them to my weekly updates and then see if I can see any big movers, see if there's any launches, and try and give you guys the alpha advanced knowledge of when they're doing their generative releases, and then that way we get the chance to get into it. Please go and watch my ways to make money whilst involving yourselves in blockchain games. A lot of the videos that a lot of the games that I actually put into that video, I will go to that video now. I know I've got my screen turned off. I'll try to keep that. So that is this one here, making money on Solana. Now, I'm putting this at the end because, oh, that doesn't help me. A lot of the videos in this actual thing, so Dole Society, Chain Myth, Star Atlas. I don't know why he's got Star Atlas in there. Heroic Empire, Project Loon, SGF. You've got Ninja Protocol behind there. And, yeah, Chain Myth. That's still got an artist contest going on. It's got 7 days left. And there's a good chance of making NFTs. And when I'm talking about NFTs, I'm meaning 2 to 3 Solana sometimes. So there's a good chance to go and actually involve yourself in these games that are coming out, rather than just trying to look at getting flips or getting free shit from when coin pumping and saying things. Involve yourself into this community. It is so amazing. There's so much return for it. And yeah, from there, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.